It's Rasaq, boy. Nah, I'm no longer a part of Chamillitary, man. I went to school. I think my brother, I think artists in general, I think that they mean well, you know. They all want to have a label, you know, that's their dream, their ambition, you know, and that's what my brother started off doing, you know. So I did that with him for a while, but in the mix of that, he got really busy, you know. He got caught being an artist, you know how it goes, trying to make hits and do this and that, you know. And meanwhile, I was growing and maturing, you know, so I was picking up a lot of instruments, I was traveling a lot of places, and I was always recording him, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like the future of music was to make your own material. Yeah, I like the mixtapes, but I think it's kind of dying down now, and I always felt like my place was like making original material. So I think my brother meant well, but in the midst of him getting busy, I didn't see an opportunity for me to grow and develop. So I just kind of like, well, I think most rappers need to go back to school and, you know, learn business if they want to have a label, you know. So I went back to school. I didn't do business. I don't want to have a label. So I just did engineering, man. I just did engineering. And, you know, it's some hard ass shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, but, you know, that's what I love to do. I love hooking up electrical equipment. I recorded Mixtape Messiah. Along the way, I was playing a lot of instruments. I was recording a lot of material, man. So I just ended up putting out an album called Vanity, man. And, you know, I'm still growing, you know. I recorded in 3 months. I played every single instrument, you know. And just put it out and ran sporadically, you know. So, nah, that's where I'm at right now, man. Man, really, I was always recording music still, man. Like, you know, that's music's my heart. I don't like to be a rapper, but, you know, I just happen to be a fly dude that can rap, you know what I'm saying? So what made me come back was I was traveling a lot of places, you know, and people still knew me and they knew my old material, and people would bump into me like in the club and be like, man, like we still listen to you, man, we still listen to you. And me and my niggas be hanging out, me and my homeboy P be hanging out, you know what I'm saying? We still be wilding in the club, we be living this like fly ass lifestyle, man. So, you know, I was rapping about the stuff, my life, you know. Like a lot of rappers do that, and, you know, they might be lying or fabricating, but the stuff that I talk about, I really do live that life, you know. So I just collectively put some songs together, and I was just like, and I just started releasing them, man. I was just like, once I got efficient enough to make my own music, play the guitar, do all that stuff, play the bass guitar, I just started rapping over the beats, man, with some Bad Yellow Bones in the background or something. And like, I was like, hey, this sounds tight, and so I just put out a CD, you know. Vanity came out, man. I was chilling in the crib. I ain't gonna lie, I was high off some kush, man, and I was just like staring at all my music equipment, and I was just like, man, I wonder if I just did this to it right now. I wonder if I just did this on some shit. And I got on it, and like I really started digging the sound, man. The more I started messing back with it, I was like, man, this is tight. Sometimes I come in, I drop in the bass guitar. Sometimes I have a Corona and some Michelob's on the table. I'll be drunk and I just pick up the guitar and just start, you know, putting in a little solo. And people be coming in like, who is that? Who is that? You know, I have like people chilling around the crib. I had a little upstairs loft, and I go up there and they just be hearing me just playing on the bass guitar and stuff. And then I just started freestyling over some of the beats. And then before I knew it, and within 3 months' time, hey, and mark my words, man, never in your life will you find a dude that will record himself, play the bass guitar, play the electric guitar, get on some drums, you know, play all the shit himself, record it, spit it, rap, put it out in 3 months. I did that, man. So, you know, I appreciate all my fans for supporting me, you know, when I came back and I did my thing, and, you know, it's just been a real good blessing to see all the feedback and all the responses, you know. I seen somewhere in like Tokyo, it was like a bunch of letters, and then I couldn't understand nothing, and then I just seen my name and my album cover, and it's just like, it was really refreshing, you know what I'm saying? From now, at this point on, man, I'm not doing no more mixtape stuff. Well, I might do some mixtape stuff, but for the most part, I'm working on some original material, so it's gonna be all original material. Sometimes I'm gonna be playing on the bass guitar. I'm gonna still do my guitar stuff. I'm gonna still be making some beats, but for the most part, I got a lot of producers. I don't want to say nothing yet, but I got a lot of stuff coming out that a lot of fans can look out for. You know what I'm saying? And I plan on working with some artists, but I don't want to disclose any names just yet. But so far, a lot of talk's been in the work. I had a lot of offers thrown my way, and I'm just getting my feet wet right now. You know, I might be fucking with your bitch. just playing. It's Rasaq, boy. Hey man, Vanity, that is the album. I'm doing big things, Royal Green, you know what I'm saying? Hey, all my fans, I appreciate all the support and all the love. And I do it for y'all, man, so just keep supporting me. Buy my shit, man. And y'all see me, y'all gonna see me in the future already, bro. Now I'm gonna go holler at your girl.
Keyless entry engine. Y'all talking competition, but I bomb on opposition. All these dudes will kill theyself from talking all that constant fiction with them superhero flows. Big buildings in a single bound.